Hello everyone, we are from Group 3. We will make a presentation about cause and effect. Especially we will explain to you about preposition. So first is definition of cause and effect. Cause and effect is a concept that used to describe the relationship between things or events where the one is the result of the other or others. Jadi, sebab dan akibat adalah suatu konsep yang digunakan untuk mendeskripsikan hubungan antara beberapa kejadian yang dimana salah satunya adalah hasil dari kejadian sebelumnya. This concept is fundamental in various fields, including science, philosophy, and everyday reasoning. Jadi, konsep sebab dan akibat ini sangat mendasar di berbagai bidang, termasuk sains, filosofi, dan alasan sehari-hari. So, here's the detailed definition of cause and effect. Cause is the reason or motive for an action, while effect is the result or conclusion of an action. Jadi, sebab ini adalah alasan atau motif dari terjadinya sesuatu, sedangkan akibat adalah hasil atau kesimpulan dari terjadinya sesuatu. Nah, untuk menanyakan alasan, kita bisa menggunakan why something happens atau kenapa kejadian itu bisa terjadi. Sedangkan untuk menanyakan akibat, kita bisa menggunakan what happened atau apa yang terjadi. And the third one is cause is happen first, while effect is happens due to a cause. Jadi, cause itu terjadi pertama dan efek terjadi setelah cause. So, there are three parts of cause and effect. First is conjunction, second is transition, and third is preposition. We will explain more about preposition. So, definition of preposition is a word that shows the relationship between noun or pronoun and word in a sentences. Jadi, preposition itu adalah kata depan. Nah, kata depan ini adalah kata yang digunakan untuk menghubungkan kata benda dengan kata lainnya di dalam suatu kalimat. And it usually tells us about time, places, direction, or introduce object. Jadi, kata depan ini biasanya digunakan untuk menunjukkan hubungan antara waktu, tempat, arah, maupun dalam mengenalkan objek.
Hello everyone, my name is Vidya. I want to tell you about because of. Because of is the indicates the reason why something happens. And also because of is to telling others about a reason that they don't know. For example, he got good grades because of study habits. Thank you.
My name is Hans and I will explain of the definition of owing to. So owing to is meaning the similar to because of but more formal and often used in academic or official writing. And the structure of owing to is owing to plus noun or praise. The example is like owing to heavy traffic, we arrived late and the event was postponed owing to unforeseen circumstance. A note, an owing to is more common in writing English than spoken language. That's all for me. Thank you.
The third is due to. Due to is a phrase in English that means because of or caused by. Due to is as grammatically sound as owing to. Implies one thing caused by another. For the example, due to bad weather, the game was cancelled. Thank you.
And then there's a thank you. Thank you is to show that something happened because someone or something. It's usually something, but can also be used in a sarcastic way for negative situations. And then it implies a lucky or good thing caused by another. Thank you.